When GPS fails, will you know where to go? In a real disaster, paper maps can save your life and help you find water, food, and safe routes to shelter. Most preppers overlook them, but that's a mistake. Welcome to Prepper's Paradigm, your channel dedicated to practical prepping and disaster preparedness. This video uses a computer-generated voice because my own voice is hard to understand due to an injury, but that won't stop me from sharing what matters most to preppers like us. Today, we're digging into one of the most overlooked essentials in any prepper's kit: paper maps. This isn't just about navigation. Maps can help you find water sources, mark danger zones, identify scavenging areas, and plan survival routes when everything else fails. We'll look at the types of maps you should own, where to store them, and where to get the best ones, including custom topographic maps and road atlases you can order today. Most people today rely on GPS without a second thought. But in a real emergency, GPS is often the first thing to fail. A dead battery, a solar flare, an EMP, or even a cyber attack can knock out the satellites or cell towers those devices depend on. If the grid goes down, your phone turns into a paperweight, and you're suddenly on your own. Even in smaller disasters, navigation apps might freeze, fail to load maps, or lead you into blocked roads or dangerous areas. And if you're trying to stay off grid or avoid tracking, digital navigation puts a target on your back. Paper maps don't have that problem. They never lose signal, never go offline, and never log your location. Every prepper should treat GPS as a convenience, not a lifeline. Paper maps are the reliable fallback that actually puts you in control. Paper maps aren't just for finding your way from one place to another. They're a tool for planning, awareness, and long-term survival. When you know how to use them properly, maps become a powerful part of your overall prepping strategy. They help you identify natural resources like creeks, rivers, springs, and lakes, vital for finding drinking water or planning routes near refill points. You can also mark areas with firewood, wild game, or dense tree cover for shelter. If foraging is part of your plan, maps help you track forest edges, old orchards, or farmland that may have edible plants, even after a collapse. Maps also let you mark known hazards and danger zones. That might be areas with high crime, gang activity, or choke points that could become ambush spots. You can also mark flood zones, wildfire burn areas, or places where chemical plants or power stations could pose risks during an emergency. Over time, you can build up layers of local intelligence, places to avoid, safe zones, potential allies, and hidden routes. You're not just navigating. You're building a working survival plan that fits your terrain, your needs, and your area of operation. Different situations call for different types of maps. No single map covers everything, so having a mix gives you the flexibility to plan and respond to whatever comes your way. Start with a good road atlas. This should stay in your vehicle at all times. It covers wide areas, is easy to use without unfolding, and helps you reroute quickly during evacuations or road closures. A full-size road atlas is ideal for long-distance bug-outs or multi-state travel. Topographic maps are a must for anyone planning to go off-road or travel through rural areas. They show elevation, terrain features, back roads, and water sources. These maps are critical for identifying high ground, valleys, and escape routes that wouldn't be visible on a basic road map. I recommend using my Topo for custom topographic maps. There's a link in the description if you want to get the right ones for your area. You'll also want state and county level maps. State DOT maps often show minor roads that don't appear on national atlases. County maps can reveal land ownership boundaries, public lands, and lesser-known access routes. These are especially useful if you need to avoid private property or locate public land for bug-out camping or hunting. For those living near forests, mountains, or large water bodies, consider specialized maps. That includes national forest maps, trail maps, and even nautical charts if your bug-out plan involves rivers or coastlines. Having these in your kit gives you more options and better awareness of the terrain around you. Having the right maps won't help if you can't access them when it matters. That's why you need to store maps in multiple locations, each tailored to the gear you're carrying and the role it plays in your plan. Start with your home. Keep a dedicated map binder or folder near your main prepping supplies. Include maps of your local area, surrounding regions, and any planned bug-out locations. Mark important information ahead of time: routes, water sources, fallback points, and danger zones. This is your planning set. Next is your get-home bag. Include a compact, weather-resistant map showing the area between your workplace or places you frequently visit and your home. Highlight multiple routes, safe zones, and possible detours. In a real emergency, you may not be able to take the direct path. In your bug-out bag, you'll want a more detailed setup. Include topographic and road maps covering your bug-out destination and the area around it. If you're heading to a remote location, make sure you have enough detail to navigate without landmarks or street signs. Don't forget to pack a compass and know how to use it alongside your maps. Finally, every vehicle should have a full road atlas plus a few local or state maps. Store them in the glove compartment or door pocket where they're easy to grab. In a fast-moving disaster, you might not have time to fumble through your bag. Wherever you store your maps, make sure they're protected. Use waterproof sleeves, laminate the most important ones, or keep them in sealed plastic bags. A ruined map is as useless as a dead phone. You can find good maps in a few different places, but not all maps are created equal. For topographic maps, I recommend using MyTopo. They offer custom maps that let you focus on your specific location or bug-out area, with detailed terrain features and options like waterproof paper. There's a link in the description if you want to check them out. For road atlases, Amazon is a solid option. Look for brands like Rand McNally. There's a link in the description for those too. You can also find waterproof state maps and regional topo map books like those from Benchmark or National Geographic. These are great for vehicle kits or larger scale planning. Many state departments of transportation offer free printed maps or downloadable versions that you can print at home. These often show rural routes and secondary roads that don't appear in commercial map books. County offices are another source, especially if you want land ownership or zoning maps. These can help you identify public lands, forest access, or areas that are less likely to be patrolled or occupied in a crisis. If you live near public lands, Forest Service offices and outdoor stores often carry trail maps, hunting unit maps, and other specialty charts. These are especially useful if your bug-out route takes you through national forests or game reserves. Whatever you choose, buy now before something happens. Maps are cheap, lightweight, and won't run out of battery when your life depends on them. Paper maps aren't just a backup. They're a foundation for serious prepping. The key is to use them now, not just stash them away. Get familiar with the symbols, contour lines, and scale. Practice reading terrain, estimating distances, and planning routes based on elevation and features, not just roads. Don't just keep your maps clean and folded. Use them. Mark your bug-out routes, alternate paths, and notes about water sources, hazards, or useful locations. A fine-tip permanent marker works well for fixed notes, while a grease pencil or dry erase marker is great for updates. Just make sure you protect the surface if you're using non-laminated paper. Keep a compass with every map set and know how to use it. GPS might be easier, but it won't help when you're out of power or signal. A basic map and compass skill set could be the difference between getting home and getting lost. In the end, maps aren't just about navigation, they're about control. They help you make informed decisions, stay off the radar, and move with purpose when everything else is falling apart. Don't wait until SHTF to realize you should have had one. If you already keep paper maps in your preps, let us know in the comments what types you use and how you store them. And if you haven't added them yet, now's the time. You'll find links in the description to quality topographic maps for MyTopo and road atlases on Amazon. Hit like if you found this useful, subscribe for more practical prepping advice, and check out our website for more in-depth content to help you stay ready and resilient. Thanks for watching Prepper's Paradigm. Stay safe and stay prepared.